Welcome to episode 3 of Bagel Bites. Today we're going to be talking about our favorite song per musician, and we've actually written down each musician / band. We're wearing sweet shades because it's a very sunny day out right now.
Yep.
So let's go and start off with our favorite song from the top of the list. Grayson's gonna read it off.
My Chemical Romance.
Got My Chemical Romance. I'll go ahead and straight up go saying Welcome to the Black Parade is my favorite.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a great song, and I was actually driving home from the Bronx, and that happened to pop on, and it actually kept me awake driving from the Bronx back to home, and it was a pretty long drive. It was like a little over 8 hours, and I was driving straight from the Yankees game, which ended at 11 p.m. So I was pretty tired, and when that popped on, it kept me awake. So that's probably why I choose Welcome to the Black Parade.
It's also in the beginning of Clerks 3, according to my dad.
There you go.
Clerks 3. So, I'm going to go with Famous Last Words. It's a song that, for me, means a lot to me. Got me through some tough shit. So, it's a good song to me. I saw it performed live, as well as Welcome to Black Parade, when I saw them with Holden in Cincinnati. And that was a good show. And to see your favorite, that's my favorite song of all time as well. So to see that performed live is a good fucking time.
So it'd be a good experience.
Awesome experience.
All right, next artist / band, and I'll let you choose first for this one. Like your favorite song.
Okay, Billy Joel.
All right.
This is so My Chemical Romance is my favorite musician / artist. Billy Joel is Owen's. Now for me, my favorite Billy Joel song is And So It Goes.
Very good one from the Storefront album.
And I first heard the song in like middle school. We actually performed it in choir, and the song means, it's kind of nostalgic to me in a way. So I really dig it.
Very good song. Once again, I recommend for you to check out the Nylon Curtain. Very good album. For me, this is kind of a generic answer, and I'm gonna give a couple answers, but this is my favorite song of all time. It's been my favorite song for several years. It's Piano Man. It's kind of a basic bitch of a song if you're a Billy Joel fan, but it's just so good, and it makes me feel happy. Extending upon that for Billy Joel, I think my favorite album of all time, I know it wasn't a question, but I really like The Stranger, and especially more specifically.
You got it over there?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna get that out real quick.
Go ahead.
I have a vinyl cover of The Stranger. So there you go. That's it right there. Very cool. 50th anniversary. My favorite song on that one is Vienna, and that's my second favorite Billy Joel song. Yeah, Vienna is a very good song. And yeah, so probably Piano Man and The Stranger is my favorite album, even though that wasn't the question. Moving on.
Alright, next we got David Bowie.
I'll go first since you went first last time. I'll go with A Space Oddity.
That's a good one.
It's probably my favorite. I don't have any particular reason, I just really like it. It just gives me, the vibes of space, and I've always been into space since I was a wee little boy.
It's a good one.
I just grew up with that song. It's really good.
Yeah, I like that one too. For me, probably gonna be Heroes.
Heroes is also very good.
Heard it, not for the first time in regular show, but it being at the ending of regular show, definitely gives it more of a meaning to me. So, it's just, I don't know, it's just one of those feel good, kind of chill songs that I really, really like. So, big Bowie fan on my end.
Respect that.
All right, next up, a little bit of a shake up from the last few picks. We got Big Time Rush.
Got Big TR, baby.
BTR. For me, probably my favorite Big Time Rush song is Boyfriend.
Boyfriend, that's a good one.
No particular reason. Again, kind of same reason as Heroes of Bowie. It's just a feel good song. I just like the way it. I like the way it sounds. So.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'll probably also go Boyfriend.
Really?
I know it's lame to pick the same thing, but Boyfriend's probably my favorite as well. It is an amazing song.
Shoutouts to
Big Time Rush.
Shoutouts to Big Time Rush and also Kyle Price, who saw them he saw them live actually at their reunion performance.
In Chicago. Yeah,
All right.
Great band.
For sure. All right.
They released I think it was just a single in 2021.
Yeah, super cool. Super cool. Next up, we got Green Day.
Green Day.
Green Day. You want to start with this one?
Yeah, I'll start with this one. I'll probably just go American Idiot. This is my favorite from Green Day. No reason why. It's just catchy. I like it a lot.
It's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, mine's on that album as well. And if you watch the Who Knows Each Other Better of me and Holden, you'll know the answer to this. But for me, it's Jesus of Suburbia. I didn't necessarily talk about it super long on there, but for me, I don't know. I feel like that song is just a great cornerstone of that album, and I think the story that it begins to tell is really, really cool. So, Jesus of Suburbia for me.
Good song.
All right, next up we got the Beatles.
Ooh.
The Beatles.
We actually talked about this on episode 29 of our podcast that came out a couple weeks ago, but we just recorded that today, so
yeah, so we're kind of fresh on that.
Yeah.
So you'll know the answer for both of us if you watch that. But for me, it's something. It's a Harrison song, and so a Harrison song for me is always a treat with the Beatles. I just feel like the more somber tone that song takes is really interesting, and I don't know, I love his vocals, and I think it's almost like this, I don't know, for me when I listen to that song, it's just almost like an out-of-body experience. I don't know, man, it's crazy. But yeah, no, I'm going with something.
All right. Yeah, I'll probably give a little extra credit for this answer, even though it's not necessary. My favorite Beatles song is Let It Be by Paul McCartney.
I don't know if you can see my shirt.
Paul McCartney wrote it, yeah. I don't know if you can see that. Block out the song.
Oh, nope, you can't see it at all. Cool.
Wow. But it's Let It Be.
Let It Be is on my shirt.
That's my favorite song as well. Great album, amazing album. Let It Be is just great. It was written by Paul McCartney. Amazing story behind it as well. The extra credit I was going to give, my favorite Lennon song is Imagine. My favorite Ringo Starr song is It Don't Come Easy. And then Harrison is probably just Here Comes the Sun. I really like that one.
It's a good one too.
So just a little bit extra credit for the Beatles for me. And cool. Moving on to the next one.
Next up, we got Elton John.
Here we go. So I'll go first for this one. I really like a lot of John's songs. My mom grew up loving John, and she kind of, got me to like it as well. I'd probably go with Crocodile Rock. Is my favorite.
Probably a lot of people's least favorite, actually.
Really?
It's not my least favorite. I like Crocodile Rock, but
I just think it's really catchy. I grew up with that, playing in the car all the time.
Yeah.
That particular.
I think its catchiness is probably why a lot of people don't like it.
I gotcha.
But I love Crocodile Rock. But for me, I'm gonna go with Benny and the Jets for Elton John. It's
very good.
It's a good one for me. So
yeah. Not
too much to say about it though. Rolling Stones is next. I'm gonna go with Sympathy for the Devil on Rolling Stones.
Very good one.
I think it's we kind of analyzed this actually a little bit in my English class recently. In Brit Lit 1. We were just kind of shout out to Dr. Driscoll of Columbus State Community College.
Irish.
So yeah, we were just kind of looking at the lyrics because we were looking at the story of Dr. Faustus, but that's off topic. We were looking at the lyrics of it and just kind of analyzing a little bit. It gave me more of an appreciation for the song that I already had. It was already my favorite Stones song, but it gave me more of an appreciation for it recently. So, yeah, definitely Sympathy for the Devil.
Mine's probably Painted Black. I just, once again, I grew up with that.
Yeah.
And very catchy. And has a good message as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Painted Black. It's a short and sweet answer.
Next up, we got Nirvana.
Here we go. I don't know the actual title of the song, but I think it's Memory. I think that's what it's called.
Wait, a memory.
Yeah.
Come As You Are.
Come As You Are. That's what it's called. That's my favorite. Smells Like Teen Spirit is the most popular one, but Come As You Are is probably my personal favorite for Nirvana.
Yeah. I like All Apologies. It's the I believe it's the final track on their final album. I just think it's it's more of a mellow sound from Nirvana than you usually hear, which I don't know. I kind of appreciate when an artist does that from a known to be a heavy sound, does more of a more chill sound.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really like I like All Apologies. I think it's a solid close for that album. So
some beer there. All right, next one.
Next up, we got Elvis Presley. Now, for me, I'm gonna go with "In the Ghetto."
In the Ghetto is really good.
Yeah, I really like "In the Ghetto." Mentioned Chicago, and I'm a Cubs fan. So.
There you go. That's his reason.
But that's not my reason. I think it's it's one of the reasons. But I do like "In the Ghetto" a lot. It's a very depressing story.
I do have to think about this one for a minute. Apologies. I really like a lot of Elvis's music. I might go. This is an obscure one, but I might go Devil in Disguise. I really like Devil in Disguise. I have a bunch of in between. Blue Suede Shoes is good. Jailhouse Rock. Love Me Tender.
Let's go on.
But yeah, I'd probably go with Devil in Disguise. Out of all of them, I don't know why, but you know, just what comes to my head right now.
Nice. All right. Next up, we got AC/DC.
There we go. An Australian band.
Yes.
So I'm starting off with this one. I'm gonna go with kind of another basic answer, but Thunderstruck is my favorite. Yeah, a lot of good memories with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Very catchy. I never understood the words because always screaming.
Brian Johnson, is screaming.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with "You Shook Me All Night Long."
It's another good one.
My dad was a huge AC/DC, or he is a huge AC/DC fan, so he had I believe it's called the Bonfire set, which is just like a bunch of fucking AC/DC CDs. And yeah, so it was super cool. But yeah, no, he was a huge AC/DC fan. All right, next up we got Black Sabbath. Kind of keeping on the little heavy metal train here. Yeah. For me, it's gonna be Paranoid.
Oh, that's a really good.
I love Paranoid.
I want to go Paranoid as well, but I'm gonna go with since he chose it, I'm gonna split off and go with War Pigs. I really like War Pigs.
That's a good one too.
But yeah, Black Sabbath is really good, and Ozzy's one of my favorites. He actually just released an album as well.
Yeah, he's been making music recently too.
Yeah.
So I think he actually collaborated with Elton John on that song. So,
which kind of interesting collaboration there.
Yeah, for sure. You never would have expected that.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we got the Beach Boys.
I'll probably go. Wait, I'm going first, right?
Yeah, you're going first.
I'll go with Surfin' USA.
Go on.
I love Good Vibrations. That's probably my honorable mention. But
I like that one too.
Surfin' USA is just good vibes.
Yeah, I like Wouldn't It Be Nice. It's I think it's
very good as well.
Is it the first track on Pet Sounds? I think
it might be.
I think so. I think it's a great start to that album.
Yeah, it is for sure. Yeah,
all right.
Beach Boys are great.
All right, next boys we got are the Backstreet Boys.
Oh boy. You go first, right?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm gonna go with I Want It That Way. I know it's kind of a basic bitch pick, but I don't know. I think it's a song that I have a lot of memories with. Just singing it in the middle of nowhere.
It's probably the most popular one, and
yeah.
I love that song too. But I'm also gonna go with the basic bitch answer and go with Backstreet's Back.
All right.
They're two most well-known songs, but it's the Backstreet Boys for you. Know how to make catchy tunes.
For sure. All right, final one. Michael Jackson.
I go first, right?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go with I might go just with Billie Jean.
That's a good one.
That's probably mine.
That's a good one. For me, probably Man in the Mirror.
Man in the Mirror is good.
Yeah.
I was between Bad and Billie Jean for some reason.
Those are good.
But probably Billie Jean.
Yeah. Billie Jean's, yeah. Whenever Billie Jean comes on, it's just do that fucking bass line.
Yeah.
It's such a good time. Yeah, Man in the Mirror for me, yeah, just had a good meaning to it, good message, good vibes all around. So, Man in the Mirror.
Yeah. All right, and those are our picks for the 15 artists / bands we chose. Grayson just threw the list. Oh man, what a bummer. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys liked our shades. We're not going to be wearing them next week. Oh, I'm so sorry. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week for week 4 of Bagel Bites. Make sure to bite into the next bagel.